Shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Makar Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Shapaya coming at you again with another lesson to the spirit. I'm just laughing because I just did this whole video and the sound was muted. And I can't even be irritated. I just had to laugh at it. But hopefully, through the spirit, I hit this lesson with the same pizzazz that was on me. Satan. But hey, go straight into it. And like I was saying in the last lesson, this lesson originally started. I really want to go into like Egyptian versus Egyptian, friends becoming enemies, invading one another. But the Lord kind of took it in His direction, and the points I just hit was just. I think I'm gonna just hit those same points. The burden of Egypt. This is Isaiah the first 19th chapter, first verse. Behold, Yahweh rideth a swift cloud. Right? Like I said, I'm going to cut straight to the chase. Egypt is America. Sodom, Gomorrah, America. Babylon the Great, America. Assyria, America. Right? Nineveh, America. Alright? Basra, America. Lands of the North, America. In this instance. Alright? Sides of the North, America. Okay? Aseroth, America. Okay? And the idols of Egypt should be moved at his presence. And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst thereof. Alright? And it says the idols of Egypt should be moved. Alright? So all the things you people put in front of the Lord on this side, all your philosophies that go up against the Lord, whether you think you're Christian, this, that, all that shit gonna come to a stop when the Lord come back, man. Okay? It says all the idols of Egypt should be moved. Matter of fact, let me grab Isaiah 19. Alright, because remember we said the Lord was going to ride on the swift cloud? It says, I'm starting verse 39. And the strong wind shall rise from the east, and shall open it, and the clouds which he risen up in wrath, and the stars shall be stirred to cause fear toward the east, and the west wind shall be destroyed. Right, it says, and the stars stirred to cause fear towards the east and west wind, and shall be destroyed. And the great and mighty clouds shall be puffed up full of wrath, and the star, that they may make all the earth afraid. Now, what are these clouds? What is the star? It really goes into the missiles. All right. But simultaneously, when those missiles are dropping, what are you going to have going through the air? Chariots. All right. You're going to have chariots, because they're going to be what? Beaming up the elect. All right. The angels are the reapers. Right. And it's harvest time. And those chariots are going to be getting their licks in on Babylon the Great. All right. Yeah, Yahweh Shai is one of those chariots. All right. Who is this that coming from Basra? All right. The Isaiah 63 has to happen. Okay. And going back to that Isaiah, Egypt. All right. This place is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. Is spiritually Egypt. All right. Mitzrayim. Uh, double straits. Okay. So it's spiritually is very easy to identify Babylon the Great. Babylon, it's not even a mystery. All right. I'm starting over. I'm starting verse 39 over and get straight back to the point. Uh, yeah. And as you see, it says the judgment of Babylon. So you start at verse 34 and go through it. That's what it's talking about. Okay, it's talking about these nukes dropping, all right, and great destruction coming, all right. Verse 40, I'm going to go straight to the point. And the great and mighty cloud shall be puffed up full of wrath in the star, that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein. And they shall pour out over every high and intimate place an horrible star, fire, hail, and flying swords, and many waters, and and that all fields may be full, and all rivers with the abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the city, and walls, mountains, and hills, trees of the wood, and grass of the meadows, and their corn. And they shall go steadfast into Babylon and make her afraid. All right. These nukes, and it says they're going to be poured out upon every high and intimate place. All right. So these different cities, whether it's Chicago, New York, L.A., Vegas, Dallas, Miami, wherever these places may be. All right, because going back to those idols, man. These people treasure these certain places, but not only this, over every high intimate place, Rio, Tokyo. These these idols in these different countries are going to come down, man. They're going to get destroyed. Okay, that's why in Isaiah was reading, it says that the idols are going to be moved by the presence of the Lord. All right, just like they put that damn idol next to what was it? The Ark of Covenant, I believe. It was a Dagon, and every time they came in, their hands and feet was cut off. Basically, that idol was made to bow down and be destroyed in front of the presence of the Lord. All right, so it's the same thing that's going to happen when the Lord comes back. Okay. Um. So let me get back to the 19. Verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. So these Egyptians, guess what? They're Babylonians, they're Assyrians, they Sodomites, so on and so forth, right? Um, well, not calling them Sodomites like that, all right? More or less, who's ever in Babylon the Great, all right? They're considered Egyptians, all right? It says, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. All right? And that's going to happen in this place. Race riots, race wars, things of that nature. The true hate of people really coming out. Um, and like I've been saying, that division is being showed more and more. All right? More and more, we are seeing this thing come to pass. All right, Second Esdras talks about for the lack of bread, men destroying one another, invading each other's homes. All right. Hey, these Egyptians, not only that, right now they disagree on everything. They're against each other. America itself is a house divided. Okay? This whole system is a house divided. Okay? Verse 3: And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to their idols, and to their charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and go to the wizard, and the Egyptians will I give over to the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts. Okay? And in second address, in Isaiah the 47th chapter, it tells them to go to their charmers and stargazers and see if it's going to help. It's not, because this place still has to be destroyed. Just like it started with the burden of Egypt, got something called the burden of Babylon. It's the same burden. It's the same burden. Matter of fact, I was reading the second Esdras 15. I'm going to go verse 44. And they should come and besiege her. The star and all the wrath shall be poured out upon her, and then shall the dust and smoke go up into the heaven, and all that and all they that be about her shall bewail her. Where else do you find that at? Revelations the 18th chapter. Okay? And they that remain under her shall do service unto them that put her in fear. And who's that going to be? Yahweh Shai and his co-heirs. So what we see in going, and like I said, the whole point of this lesson I originally intended was the Egyptian versus the Egyptian part, but it hit different because, well, this is not actually talking about ancient Egypt. This is talking about this place. And how do we judge that? How do we know that? Because we spiritually evaluate it. Right? The uproar of the people. Now, that's going across the whole world, but we know what's going on over here in Babylon, man. We know what's going on with these Egyptians, these Babylonians, so on and so forth. But with that, hey, I pray this was edifying. I'm say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Karkadash. Double honor to the apostles, a great millstone, and salutations to the elect, wherever you may be.